Of GoLang tutorial, how to define an array. Okay, so previously you have seen that how to define a normal variable, how to define a string, float type of variable, how to initialize them, how to use if condition, for loops, then how to add define a functions, how to call the functions, how to return more than one values from the functions. Those all we have seen in the past. So here today what we will do, we'll try to use the array. So to define the array, same var we need to use var, and I'll use number array, so num, and then we need to define the size. Okay, so suppose I am defining its size to 5 and its data type will be int, suppose I am defining, and then you can initialize it with the values. Okay, now if you need to print so this is how we have defined and initialized the array, and now I'll print it. fmt dot println nums values comma num. Okay, that's how you can. So let's now save it and let's try to print it. So you can see I have initialized it and I have printed it as well. You can see that I have given 5 declared 5 as the size, but I have initialized it with only 4. So you can see this 0 gets appended. In case of string it will be space. So if I'll define the 5th index as well, then it will give you all these values. Now if you need to call a specific index or use a specific index value, then what you need to do, just add the index value. So at index 0 we have 1, so this should print 1. At index 0 equal to 1, because 1 is at index 0. Array index starts from 0 in GoLang as well, and this is same in Java and other programming language as well. Okay, now if you need to instead of initializing it directly, if you can declare it and initialize it later and as well. So for example, if you will define names, and which will be a kind of string value. Okay, so you need to give the size. Suppose I am giving size 5 and its type will be string. Okay, now you can initialize it later on as well. So using for loop, let me give for I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus names index, and here I'll define names index equal to, I'll just give I plus 10. So I have defined the variable here and I'm initializing it here. Now let me print it. Values comma names index. So you have seen that we have defined it, we have initialized it, and we have printed it. So that's how you can initialize. This is one of the way of declaring and initializing. This is another way of declaring and initializing, and this is how you can get a particular index values. Okay, so today we have seen how to declare an array, how to use the array, how to initialize the array, how to get the index of the array. Okay, and if you think if you think anything is confusing, do write in the comment section. I will try to explain those, and watch it for our next videos. And if, this is a series on GoLang. We are trying to cover from basic to advanced level. So if you already know this, you can ignore these videos, or if you are a beginner, you must watch all the previous videos as well. And if you think the videos are helpful, do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching.